Today's video is a what sold video. I share with you the items that I sold for the week of March 21st through the 26th, so a Monday through a Saturday. These are 15 items that I found at local thrift stores and garage sales that you can find in your area too. I do not do wholesale lots or thread up boxes. These are everyday items that you can find to resell for a profit online. In addition, I throw in one dud of a sale, but we all have those, right? If this sounds like something that interests you, stick around and let's get started. Okay, so we'll start over on Mercari. I sold this 2 pair of Grey's Anatomy scrub pants. These are jogger style with the cuffs at the bottom. I paid $3.50 each for these. There are 2 pairs, so I was $7 all in. They sold for $50 within 5 days of listing, so my profit on the 2 pair, $36.25. Next up is another scrub item. It's a scrub shirt plus size 3X. This has a Hello Kitty design. I found that these novelty scrub shirts sell for good money, especially when they come in plus size. This sold within 1 month of listing. I paid $3.75 for this. It sold for my full asking price of $32, and the buyer did pay shipping. My profit, $23.92. I have one sale on Poshmark to share with you. It is a Disney fleece-lined jacket with an embroidered detail on the front of Mickey and Minnie Mouse. This is from the Disneyland Resort. As you can see here, my picture is not perfect, but that tag does say Disneyland Resort. I paid $3.75 for this. It sold for my full asking price of $39, so my profit, $27.45. I found that anything specific to a park or a resort sells for good money. The Disney items do sell by themselves, but when you find something that says Disneyland Resort or Disney Parks, it does sell for quite a bit more money. Next, we'll hop over to eBay. I sold this Patagonia fleece jacket. It's a better sweater. I paid $3.75 for this at Goodwill. They charged me a sweater price. I had it priced high at $169. A buyer sent me an offer and I accepted it $126.77. The buyer did pay $9 shipping, so my profit on this $3.75 Goodwill find was $114.37. Now it did have some embroidery on the sleeve. Not really sure what this meant. I know there's a city in Colorado called Vail. I'm not sure what that logo is, whether it's customized embroidery or it's something special. I'm not real sure. Regardless, it sold for over $125, and I was happy with that. Next up, I sold a pair of Affliction swim trunks. I did receive numerous lowball offers on these swim trunks. It was listed since last summer. So when an offer came in of $20 plus $7 shipping, I did accept. I paid $3.50 for these. My profit on the swim trunks, $15.01. I was holding out for more money. I did have it listed high at $38. Like I said, I had this listed since last summer. Affliction is a good brand to keep an eye out for in swim trunks, t-shirts, and jeans as well. Next, I sold a pair of youth-size bogs. I've heard many resellers ranting about bogs and selling them for high value. I paid $4 for these at Goodwill. I had them priced high at $37. I know, right? That was a little high. I listed them in January. They finally sold mid-March for $18 plus $10 shipping. So my profit on these bogs boots, $10.72. Again, I would like to have received more than the $18, but being boots, they do take up quite a bit of space in my inventory, and I was happy to see them go. Next up is a Harley Davidson t-shirt. I paid $2 for this. At a garage sale, it sold for $37.41 and the buyer did pay $7 shipping. So my profit, $31.81. Again, Harley Davidson anything is always a good pickup, and I sell them typically over $30 for both men and women's clothing. Next up is a mountain tee. This was a vintage dated 2003. It has a colorful angel or fairy design. I have sold these mountain tees in the past. The graphic design is highly sought after and some of them are collectible. This was a great size 2X, so I did price it high and it sold for my full asking price of $44.03 and the buyer did pay $7 shipping. This sold within 1 day of listing, so it's one of those I wonder if I underpriced the item. I did run comps on it, and like I said, these mountain tees, some of them are more valuable than the others. But again, for a $3.50 investment, I was happy with the $35.92 profit. Next up is a Henderson Aquatic scuba diving wetsuit. I paid $5.25 for this last summer. I did have it priced high at nearly $53, but an offer came in of $31.73, which I accepted. The buyer did pay $16 shipping, so my profit, $27.56. Again, having this listed since last summer, I was happy to see it go as it is a fairly large to store in my inventory. I probably would not pick up something like this again. Next up is a Boston Celtics big man button front shirt. They had 2 of these that day. I think the other one was Detroit Pistons, also a very good size, plus size. I thought with the NBA playoffs going on that these could turn a good profit. I paid $3.50 for this. I accepted an offer of $25 and the buyer did pay $10 shipping. So yes, that's a lot less than what I was asking. I was asking almost $60, but it had been listed since December. So holding on to it for 3 months, I thought it was time to let it go. I didn't get much attention on it, which I was kind of disappointed in. But again, I'm trying out new things and that's how we test the market. Next up is a new with tag Quaker Factory full zip sequined sweater. I sell Quaker Factory quite often. The bigger the size, the better. This was a size small, but as you can see, it's very heavily embellished with sequins down the front. It is also new without tag. I paid $3.50 for this. It sold on promotion for $29.99 and the buyer did pay shipping of $9. So my profit, $24.14. And the last item on eBay is a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. I paid $3.50 for this. It sold for $30.59 plus $7 shipping. So my profit, $24.22. I tend to steer clear of anything Polo Ralph Lauren, but I picked this one up because it did have a blue label. It was a size extra large, and then the pony on the front was multicolored. So next we'll hop over to Facebook. I sold this baseball glove. I paid $5 for this at Goodwill. It sold for my full asking price of $29 and the buyer did pay $9.25 for priority shipping. So my profit on the glove, $24. Facebook had a promotion that day where they waived the selling fees. And I think on here you can see where they wrote $5 on the glove itself, which is annoying. They wrote it on the inner glove. I didn't try to get that off. I just left it as is and disclosed it in my description, as you can see here, a 5 written on the inside. The next item on Facebook is a cycling jersey. I do pick up cycling jerseys, pre-owned, and I often find them new with tags. This I paid $3.75 for. It sold within 1 month of listing for $25, and the buyer did pay $5.75 shipping. Again, there was a promotion on Facebook where the selling fees were waived. So my profit, $21.25. Keep your eye open for these cycling jerseys. Looking at these keywords, I put DNA cycling. It's a size medium jersey. I added the keyword colorful. I put Goldilocks in there as that's what's written across the front. Women only biking. I added polka dot and Italy. And the last item on Facebook is a vintage clock that my son and I picked up at the bins. If you don't know what the bins are, that's like the Goodwill outlet store. My cost into this was 50 cents, as you do pay by the pound there. It sold for my full asking price of $18, and the buyer did pay $9.25 shipping. It sold within 2 days of listing. My profit on this vintage alarm clock, $16.04. I do have one more sale on eBay that I'd like to share with you. This was kind of a dud, but we all make those, right? I've had these listed for 3 years. You heard that right. Yes, 3 years. I thought they were vintage. They were new in the package. They're perm rods for hair. I paid $2.50 for all of these 5 packages. I finally accepted a best offer of $5, and the buyer did pay $9 shipping. So when it was all said and done, I made $4.19 on these new in package perm rods. I would not pick these up again. I just shared with you 15 items plus one dud of an item that helped me gross over $1,800 in sales in 1 week as a part-time reseller. Now, this is not every item that I sold that week, and it's not even the most profitable items that I sold that week. These are the most interesting items that I thought that you would be able to find in your local area to flip for a profit online. If you learned anything from today's video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And many of you that are watching have not yet subscribed, so go ahead and do me a favor and click that subscribe button. I will link another What Sold video here. Continue watching.